Hey everyone, my name is Stefan. We've got Doug and Sarah here. We'll be leading a Power 2 Express class and we'll start in Child's Pose. Begin to settle in as you sink your hips in between your thighs. Option to extend your arms forward or to just keep a nice bend through your elbows and soften. It's really up to you whether you make this a little more physical or maintain a passive state. As we integrate into this space physically and mentally, I want you to connect with where you're at right here. Drop what was or what could be and simply start to experience what is. And for me, it's best found through the breath. Exhale all together. Deep breath into your belly. Exhale, release. Inhale to your belly, expand. Feel it in your upper inner thighs. Exhale, release. Allow this to be thorough. Full breath in, expand. Exhale, release. If you haven't already, seal your lips, Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. And out. With soft eyelids, inhale, tabletop. As you exhale, invite space in between your fingertips. Inhale, cow pose. Tip your tailbone high, gaze forward. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your chin to your chest, round through your back. Inhale, cow pose. Hammock through your spine. Really nice pace. Exhale, cat pose. Hollow through your armpits. Phenomenal breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, tabletop. As you exhale, bring your hands mat width distance apart. Inhale, bring your heels to your glutes for core engagement. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, twist to the right. Inhale, center, firm core. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale, center, option to come to your fingertips. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder down. Really nice. Inhale, tabletop, adjust your wrists under your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settle in and drop in. Press firmly through each fingertip. Find an external rotation through your upper arm and an internal rotation through your forearm to further secure through your shoulders. Further, press your hands down and forward to extend your hips up the back wall. As you begin to settle in, find stillness. Start to connect deeper with your breath, moving past the idea that the breath is simply a vertical movement. Start to move it 6 different directions, forwards, backwards, side to side. It encompasses 360 degrees of your torso. Right here, full breath into your belly. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath into your belly, expand. Empty. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Breathe. Love the options I'm seeing here. As you can see, Sarah has her feet a little closer together, and Doug's working with mat width distance. So you can play around with the distance of your feet. But what's important here is you start to find release through your lower back, generating length through your spine as you begin to soften through your neck. Love the option to invite a little sway side to side. Just allow your torso to fold over your thighs as the crown of your head begins to inch down towards your mat. I want you to feel this on your thighs. Full breath into your belly. Exhale, slowly release your hands. Left hand center of your mat. Inhale, ragdoll to twist to the right. Breathe. Bring your left hip up in line with your right hip. Nice adjustment. Generate length through your left side body. Create distance between your right fingers. Without thought of what comes next, full breath in right here. Exhale, right hand center of your mat. Nice control. Inhale, ragdoll to twist to the left. Breathe. Love the option to use a block, a water bottle here, even your fingertips to generate more length to your right side body. So we can understand with all twists, the discipline is finding length. The expression is depth. So we're playing the long game with finding length through our right side body. Right here, full breath in. Exhale, release, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together and inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time to standing at attention. Let's begin to settle in here. You start to connect with your hands at heart center. Control your breath, and throughout practice today, as we already have, will connect our breath to our movement, our mind, our body. Most importantly, we will work to connect with the present moment. As I alluded to earlier, that comes with the breath. Deep breath in right where you're at. Exhale, let it go. One more all together, breath in. Exhale, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, mountain with a back bend, gaze back. Inhale, mountain, engage your core. Exhale, forward fold. Keep length to your torso as you fold. Really nice control, Sarah. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Breathe. Press firmly through your hands so you hollow through your armpits. Take the space in between your shoulder blades and elevate it up towards the ceiling. So you begin to dome through your upper middle back as you elevate your chest away from your mat. Again, without focusing on what was or what will be, take a full breath in, acknowledging what is. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat with control. Really nice. Inhale, low cobra. Breathe. Leverage the tops of your feet in the mat to start to lift your torso slightly. Bring your back body into play. So you draw your shoulder blades together and your elbows back, allowing up to be a byproduct, furthering the opening, the expansion through your chest. Right here, deep breath in. Exhale, release, tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank, press up. Exhale, down dog. We'll flow through that once. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, press to your feet. Exhale, mini back bend. Send your hips forward. Inhale, mountain press up. Exhale, forward fold, length. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, chaturanga, hide mid plank, feel free to skip. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll your shoulders up and back. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths to reconnect with your breath, to start to notice the subtle differences physically, mentally, using that as a foundation, a newfound foundation for you to build upon, creating the conditions, not only physically for your practice, but also mentally. It's a deep breath into your belly. Let it go. You can soften your eyelids, go inside. Deep breath in and out. We'll move forward. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Breath in, halfway lift, be here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe. I don't know about you at home, but these two are breathing phenomenally. Continue to keep your breath up. As you press firmly through the four corners of your feet, notice the engagement that occurs in your thighs. From that place, build upon it with your core. Love the option for arms extended or hands at heart center. It's really personal preference here. But in this next transition, inhale, send your arms up, minimize the movement of your hips. Exhale, chair with a vertical twist to the right. Breathe. So you'll notice you might find the natural tendency is you twist for your hips to go the opposite directions of your twist. So really work throughout practice to maintain security. Little motion through your hips on the twist. Bring your left knee in line with your right knee if it's starting to stick out a little bit. Draw your shoulder blades together. And soften through your jaw. As you exhale, ground through your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Breathe. Press your right foot through your mat. Elevate your left knee to hip height. And situate your left ankle right underneath your knee. We're looking for 90 degrees and secure an active left leg. Inhale, draw your left foot to the right. Exhale, standing figure four. Breathe. Bring your right hip in line with your right knee. Flex your left toes towards your shin. Maintain length through your torso. As if nothing were next, exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, come all the way up. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Nice and control all the way back. Breathe. As you press through your left heel, elevate your left knee away from your mat. Create buoyancy through the right side of your abdominal, so it's not necessarily off your right thigh. It's an energetic movement up and away, furthering the engagement and the control. Exhale. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the right. Breathe. Find a sense of ease. You may feel a little more comfortable to find a small bend through your left knee. Situate your shoulders over your hips. And stay soft through your jaw. Big transition here. Keep your chest to the right. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Plant your left hand inside your right foot. Breathe. Even your hips. Press through your back leg. Then plant through your left hand as you exhale. You can stay here if you'd like, or inhale, side plank. Breathe. Press your left hand down and then forward to further elevate your left hip away from your mat. Love the option to stack or even scissor your feet. And find a nice stack of your right shoulder over your left. This is your transition. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Remain firm through your core. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press, press, press. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with a vertical twist to the left. Breathe. Soften through your toes. Bring your left hand to shoulder height. Begin to ground down through your left foot as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Breathe. So you start to find balance and situate yourself on your left foot. Bring your right knee to hip height. Draw your navel in and then up. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, bring your right foot to the left. Exhale, standing figure four. Breathe. From a place of trust, start to move the top of your left shin away from the front of your mat. Energetically draw your right knee down. Bring your elbows to wrist height as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, rise up. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Breathe. Face your palms down to your mat to further open and broaden through your chest, through your shoulders. Draw security through your left hip. Bring your shoulder blades together as you exhale. Left arm forward. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the left. Breathe. Engage your left glute towards your right glute. Reach through your left arm so your shoulders are over your hips. Begin to notice the power of your back leg and your obliques on this next transition. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge with a vertical twist. Or low lunge with just a twist. Bring your right hand down, your left hand up. Really nice. If you notice your left hip sticking out to the left, bring it back in line with your knee. Activate your right leg. Ground down through the entirety of your right hand as you exhale. This is your transition. Inhale, side plank to the left. Breathe. So you can stack your feet, you can scissor your feet. You can even release your right knee down to your mat. But if your right leg is lifted, work to crunch your right obliques together to further send your right hip away from the mat, left hip up towards the ceiling. Remain soft through your jaw and consistent with your breath. Right here, deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, high to mid plank, hug your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, lengthen through your lower back. Exhale, down dog, hips high. One breath all together. Full breath into our belly. Exhale, let it go. Let's flow. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, half lift, be here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your left leg. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain, option for the extension of your left leg. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the right. Exhale, low lunge with a twist, plant with control. Inhale, side plank, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, chaturanga, option for ekapada, right leg's lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog, press away. Exhale, down dog, roll over your toes. Breath in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee rises. Exhale, standing figure four, hips back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, you can extend. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the left. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Hang right there. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always skip these. Inhale, upward facing dog. Bring your shoulders up and back. Exhale, down dog. Not what was or what will be. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee up. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the right. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Press to your left heel. Inhale, side plank. Use your core to draw your leg back. Exhale, chaturanga. Ekapada is there with the right leg. Inhale, upward facing dog press. Exhale, down dog, last side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel. Breath in, halfway lift, send it to your belly. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, press to your feet. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee up. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Ooh, I missed that one. We're fine though. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the left. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Plant your right hand. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows remain in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here to really reconnect. It's full breaths in and out. Fill through your belly and let it go. Again, we want to ensure that we send our breath to our belly. We can understand there's a higher correlation of stress when we send our breath solely to our chest. When we begin to move it down to our belly and feel that expansion just like a baby would, we start to have a higher correlation with calmness. Exhale completely. Full breath in and out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift right here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, secure your hips. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Breathe here. So aim, or at least work towards, having your hips be lower than your heart. On each inhale, start to lengthen from your hips all the way to the crown of your head. And each exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Start to find a sense of ease as you soften through your jaw and really step into the breath, acknowledging the emptiness at the bottom and the subtle pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale, ground down through your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Option for the extension of your left leg. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe. Commit to your lunge. Track your right knee to the right side of your mat. Then bring your shoulders over your hips. Really nice adjustments. Being content right where you're at. Full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe. Press firmly through your left foot. Notice the engagement that occurs in your left quad. From that rooted space, start to elongate through your right side body. So you roll your right rib cage forward, left rib cage just a little back. The firm connection through your left foot, and no need to go anywhere else. Exhale. Inhale, float your right arm up. Breathe. This is just an option. But if you're anything like me, you may notice that your left shoulder rolled down. Roll it back to further square your chest off to the left. Exhale completely. Use your right heel to pivot. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe. If you like, you can play around with creating a little more distance between your feet. Even throw your big toes in, heels out. You can remember to relax through your neck. Headstand here as always. We're here for just a couple more breaths, but if you'd like to invite a tripod headstand, bound headstand, you can do a press up. This is yours to play around with. Really nice. Continue to hug your elbows in together with a tripod headstand. You know that you're doing that one when they stay in line with your shoulders, but also you'll feel engagement through your pecs. It's just a great reminder here. Further, if you extend your legs up, you may feel a shift of weight towards your head. Redistribute it back to your hands. Wherever you're at, continue to do your thing. This is your practice. If you're in wide-legged forward fold, we'll move forward. Exhale completely. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. On your inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, reach forward, fold forward, maintain length. And then down, triangle posture. Breathe. Roll your right hip forward, left hip back. Stay soft through your jaw. And long through your right side body. Feel free to stay here or exhale, gaze down in front of your right foot. Inhale, balancing half moon. Breathe. Work to lengthen through your right side body. Draw your outer left ankle up. And draw your left shoulder to stack over your right. Really nice control. I love the option to use your fingertips. To use a block, a water bottle. This is yours. Soften through your jaw. Breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Land lightly. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Really nice. You can always skip these. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Drop in right here. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. And breathe. Soften through your jaw right off the bat. Begin to press each fingertip into one another. Draw your shoulder blades together. And then down your back. Really feel the sensation, the activity in your shoulders shift. With that control, and utilizing your core, lengthen through your right side body. Exhale, shift your weight towards your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee up, option for the extension. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Control as you go back. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe. So as you're in here, create a distance gaze. When you distance your gaze, it's almost like a wide peripheral gaze. You're looking at almost nothing in particular, but all the objects around you become a little more clear before they start to disappear. It's like a nice and hazy gaze. While everything is clear and then becomes out of focus through your vision, your mind receives the real clarity, the focus, and the full attention. Right here. Full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. And breathe. Let's move past the idea of moving our body to form a certain shape and just step into the sensation, adjusting accordingly to what your body needs in this moment. Starting to feel the effect pressing through your right foot and what it does to your right quad. But how does that further what can happen up in your upper body? Start to play around with it. Really adjust accordingly. Exhale. Inhale, float your bottom arm and breathe really strong. So the minimal movement in your torso, when that happens, one, it ensures that you've already had length through your left side body. Two, it shows that you're rooting down through your right foot and you're leveraging that connection, that spot, to help lift and lengthen if you already haven't lengthened. Remember, use your left heel as the pivot point. Exhale. Inhale, star pose, listen closely. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, arms out wide. Exhale, stay. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, reach forward, 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 forward. And then down, triangle posture. Once again, focusing on the length through the twists, through the extended side angles, through the mountain poses, through the triangles. You can see this common theme where elements of one pose become interwoven throughout various poses. I don't know about you guys, but here in the room, breath is still going strong. It's consistent and it's even. Come back to it. Start to tap in with what's going on right here. Exhale. You can gaze down in front. And inhale, balancing half moon. Breathe. Notice as you lift off of your mat, you want around 90% activation through your right leg right before it lifts. So nice active leg right as it lifts will help the control. They say that an active legger is a light leg. I'm not sure who they are, but I'm trusting them in this moment because it's working for me. See if you can put that into play. Roll your right shoulder over your left shoulder. And draw your outer right ankle up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, release warrior two. Plant through your left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, send it up. Exhale, chaturanga. Final one of practice, I think. Just kidding, it is. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. It's a full breath in and out. Deep breath in. Let it go. Allow this one to feel different. Full breath in all the way down to your belly. And completely empty. Inhale. And exhale, release down to your knees. Swing your legs out in front of you. Bring your right knee in front of your right hip. Left leg up and over your right leg. Great option here is to also extend your right leg long. But if you're here, bring your left hand by your left glute. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, half lower to the fish pose. Breathe. So we just spoke about length. Still the same thing here. The discipline here, the focus is going to be length through your side bodies, and then the twist on your each exhale. I find it's easier to lengthen through your side bodies the closer you bring your left hand towards your left glute. Stay nice and soft through your jaw, even and controlled through your breath. Without thought of what's next, again, the present moment, full breath in. Exhale, release. You can keep your feet planted, plant your right hand. This is just an option. And inhale, lift up and out. Breathe. The connection of your left ankle to your right thigh will allow you to essentially experience the sensation through a figure four. Lengthen through your left side body. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Really nice. Switch sides. Bring your left knee in front of your left hip, option for the extension, and right leg up and over. You plant your right hand by your right glute. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, half lower to the fish. Breathe. Press to your right big toe mountain. Press it down into the mat. Relax through your jaw. Remain nice and even through your breath. Full breath in. Exhale, release from the twist. Plant your left hand and inhale. Lift up and out. So your left hip moves off of your mat. I'm going to lengthen through your right side body and energetically draw your right knee to the front right corner of whatever room you're in or space. Breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Any organic movement that feels good, you can windshield wipe your knees side to side. And then eventually, make your way onto your mat and prepare for a bridge pose. If you have blocks at home, feel free to utilize blocks for a supported bridge. Bring your feet hips distance apart. And exhale. Your one shoulder and then the next underneath you. Inhale, bridge pose. Breathe. Press evenly through the four corners of each foot. Find expansion through your chest as your lower rib cage works to move up towards the ceiling and more in line with your hips. Now, it's not going to happen in my body, but the sensation that actually starts with my feet allows me to feel opening through my chest, through my abdominals, and even my hip flexors. Full breath in right here. Exhale, slowly release. Supta Baddha Konasana or Fallen Bridge. Really up to you based on what your body needs in this moment. And isn't that a special thing to be able to really tap in to this moment? So often I'm guilty, and I'm sure you are as well, on my mat. If I'm in a halfway lift, I'm already ready for the forward fold before it's even come. But this practice of presence starts to allow me and us to enjoy the task at hand, the present moment, the posture we're in, and the effects that it's having on our body, altering, creating the conditions for optimal performance, accessibility, sensation. So that can be found if you always go to Supta Baddha Konasana. Be going through the motions, right? It's that habit that we have. Starting to stop yourself and ask in the moment, what would be best right here? And adjust accordingly, not just a practice for the mat. Exhale completely. I want this to go to your belly. Full breath in, expand through your belly. Feel it. Exhale, empty. Oh, that's special. Deep breath into your belly. And out. A little lightness through your shoulders. Deep breath in. And out. That's nice. You're already in a really nice space. You can make your transition to Savasana, where you can gradually bring your knees into your chest. Find a quick happy baby, or take your time. And eventually, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, and on your inhale, bring your forehead to your knees. Curl up into a small ball. Maybe even elevate your hips up. And then exhale, slowly release for Shavasana. Practice of stillness. As we work to practice that in the mental, it's often created by adjusting the physical, by relaxing through your toes, your fingers, feeling a softness through your calves, your forearms, almost feeling nothing in your quads, in your biceps. Sensation of comfort through your hips and your shoulders. While your core to be relaxed as your breath flows naturally. Focus on one action that has many reactions. The release of your tongue away from the roof of your mouth, prompting a softness through your jaw. Lightness in your cheeks as the tops of the teeth and bottom slowly move away from one another. Your lips relax. Your eyelids soften. This is yours. I'll bring you back in a little bit. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. If you're ready to move on with your day, start to explore your various states, physically, mentally, emotionally. Knowing that if there's anything that you would like to revisit at another time, it can be found through a little bit of the movement of the breath, the body, and hopefully the mind. If and when you're ready, extend your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Maybe point your toes forward, feel your lower back lift slightly. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll over to your right side for supported fetal position, feeling supported by this practice that allows us to connect our breath, our movement, further connect our mind and our body, connecting to ourselves, connecting to the present moment, the ever-fleeting moment that sometimes we never want to end, and others we cannot wait to end. But nonetheless, it's an opportunity. As if we lose it, we come back. A practice of coming back to our breath and to the task at hand. When you're ready, slowly press up to a tall seated position. Keep your eyes soft, bring your hands to our center. Sit up tall. I'm going to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day for yourself. It does not go unnoticed. Draw your thumbs to third eye center. Would not have been the same without you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Doug and Sarah. Again, my name is Stefan, here from Kansas City. We'll be back on the weekly Power Life Live recorded class, so I look forward to seeing you. Next week, I'm sure now that I have my bearings down with this, we'll invite a little more fun transitions, creative transitions, and strong and meaningful poses. So until next time, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.